All right, so the shout out goes to Timothy Startt, Startt. Um, and the name of his homebrewed business is Real. Wait a minute, let me get it right. Rewheel Cartworks. Okay, and so I contacted him because these axles are the old balloon style tires, 3-hole studs, and you can't get those wheels and tires anymore. Besides, I don't know if I'd want to run them even if I could get them because they don't look like they have a lot of traction. But he makes adapters to adapt those 3-hole axles to current 5-hole ATV rims. So I contacted him, and he built me a set of 6, and real reasonable price. Great quality workmanship. I'm impressed. They're obviously laser cut out, perfect circle. Everything's laid out. You know, I should actually bolt these. Well, I can't. You know, everything's precise. Press in studs, the tack welds in place just for extra measure. My axles have this little nub in the center, unlike most. A locator nub. I wanted him to drill me a hole, pilot hole, right in the center, so I could make sure that the adapter was centered on the shaft, so I didn't have any wheel wobble issues. And then I'll just take a hole saw and drill out the center. Drill out the center so that I can mount it on my particular axles here, because there's really nothing wrong with my axles. I'm going to reuse them. On the addicts that I built, that's sitting behind me on the other side of the shop here, that's currently for sale, I custom made all new axles. It was an original. That machine was an original, what they call a first generation machine. So the axles were 3/4 inch diameter, and they're prone to bending or breaking if you're going at any amount of speed and you get into some gnarly stuff, or you take a jump or something like that. So I had to put all new bearings, all new keepers, and then I custom made 1-inch chromoly axles, and I ordered wheel flanges, and these are going to work fine, Tim. Thank you very much. They bolt right up. This is going to work swell. I just got to drill out a hole for that center pilot. Anyway, that machine, the whole drive line, I completely went through it. All new sprockets, all new bearings, all new keepers, custom-made axle shafts. I ordered the flanges. These flanges, this is before I knew Tim existed, or if he was even doing this or not, I don't know. I ordered them from Richard's Relics, I think it was. Paid a fortune. The guy's way overpriced on stuff, but he's the only guy that has stuff, so he's the only source. So why not, you know, charge a premium for it? I probably would myself. Good old capitalism, you know. So I guess I don't blame him. But I ordered a set from him, and if I remember right, I paid hundreds of dollars for 6 wheel adapters. And then I don't think they even bolted on. I think I ended up welding them on to the axles. So yeah, so Tim, thanks buddy. These are gonna work great. Super jacked. It's gonna be just what I need. So let's see if we can get some of these axles out of here. Usually ends up taking me 2-3 hours to remove one axle. That's how bad these are. So really got to be a labor of love if I'm going to put that much time into it, but let's see what happens.